Chrissy's books, y'all. I am your girl Chrissy. Thank you for tuning in to my book review this week. So for this week, I have a really fun book for you, and it is Arsenic and Adobo by Mia P. Manansala. So y'all, how fun does this book look? Look at that cover. So I was asked to be part of a digital book club on Instagram, and their pick for May was this book, Arsenic and Adobo. So every month they do an Instagram live where they talk about the book, and I will be co-hosting with them. And it is literally League, that is the name of the book club, and have different chapters all over the states, and I'm part of the digital book club. So this Instagram live will be on May 25th. I'm not sure if this video will come out before that or after, but either way, I will post the link for this so you can watch Instagram live, see me on Instagram, speaking with RemedyReads. She's a really fun book blogger for their digital book club. So yeah, thank you so much for those guys for choosing me to be part of this live Instagram book chat. Really looking forward to that. I definitely knew that I wanted to read it anyway when they asked me, because I was like, this book looks really fun, and it's a cozy mystery, and I've never read a cozy mystery before, so it's definitely a first. So yeah, let's just get stuck into what this book is all about. The setting for this book is in the Midwest in the US, and it's based in a fictional small town outside Chicago called Shady Palms. We follow Lila as she moves back home to her family's place after a pretty nasty breakup. Back home, she is tasked with saving Tita Rose's failing restaurant, all while dealing with her overbearing matchmaking aunties who shower her with lots of love and a lot of judgment. When a notoriously nasty food critic, who also happens to be her ex-boyfriend from way back when, drops dead moments after a confrontation with Lila, her life suddenly turns from a rom-com to a murder mystery, with local cops treating her like she's the one and only suspect, and the landlord of the restaurant wanting to finally kick the Masapagal family out and resell the storefront. Lila is left with no choice but to conduct her own investigation to this murder. Armed with nosy aunties, her sassy barista bestie, and her trusted dachshund Longanisa, or Nisa, Lila takes on this twisted, tasty case head-on and soon finds her own neck on the chopping block. So that is what this cozy mystery is all about. Stay tuned. When I come back, I'm going to give you guys my review. I'm going to give you my rating and my salt pick, which is really fun, for Arsenic and Adobo. Welcome back. Thank you so much for staying tuned to my book review. So let's just jump right into my review for Arsenic and Adobo. So this book was such an absolute delicious, cozy treat. Oh my goodness. I have never wanted to eat Filipino food so bad in my life, and I've never had Filipino food. Isn't that crazy? Like I'm 100% going now to go get some freaking adobo ASAP Rocky. So yeah, this book was filled with a lot of delicious treats, and it almost felt like it's very much like heavy food orientated. So if you're a massive food lover, you're gonna love this book. And I'm gonna tell you, please do not read this book when you're hungry, because oh my god, literally every other page there's like food in it. It's so amazing. I loved it. This book has a plethora of charismatic characters. There are a lot of aunties and quirky friends, and it's all kinds of interesting things and characters happening in this book. So you're definitely like never bored while reading it. And also, look, her family were really relatable. They're all immigrants and super nosy and super into her life, so it's a very relatable story if you have a lot of family who are just like all up in your grill about everything. So I really did like the characters in this book. The story itself actually read like kind of like a rom-com, very like boy meets girl and then they break up and then she moves back to her hometown. I mean, it's literally like a rom-com. So if you do like that kind of style, you're gonna like this book. It's very, very, very easy to read, like super like, you just like whiz right through these chapters. Nice and short, so I really like that about this book. Also, it is very much like a whodunit thriller. So you're like the whole time you're trying to figure out like who is this person that killed this person? You know, who's the murderer? So yeah, you're definitely taking on a bunch of twists and turns, but it's not like intense. It's like, I understand this whole like cozy mystery thriller. It's super, super easygoing. It's super chilled. If you're the kind of person who doesn't like intense thrillers or intense mysteries, then you're gonna like this book. It's the kind of book that you like read with like a warm cup of tea. It's very like, it's exactly what it says. It's a cozy mystery. So yeah, this is definitely a first for me to read that kind of genre or subgenre. I would say that the only negative point about this book is if you are a person that's into like psychological thrillers and, you know, mystery suspense books, you're probably going to find the story to be a little bit PG-13, but then that's what it is. It's a cozy mystery. It's not supposed to be intense. And you might find it a bit cheesy, but I really liked it. I liked this book and I enjoyed reading it, and, you know, I just thought it was like really, it was just a really nice book. And it's great. There's recipes as well at the end of the book, which is really cool. Yeah, and also in the beginning of the book, the author explains to you all these Filipino terms, which I thought was really cool, especially because I know nothing about Filipino culture. So it was quite like a nice way to be introduced to Filipino culture, characters, food, and all of that. And it makes you so hungry. Oh my God. And if you're a foodie, you're just gonna love it. So yeah, that's kind of like what I took away from this book. So with all that said, let's just get right into my rating for Arsenic and Adobo. Love this title. So for Arsenic and Adobo, I gave this book a rating of 7 out of 10. Yeah, so it was great. It was a pretty good read. I enjoyed reading it, and I would definitely recommend it for people who like sort of cozy, easy, you know, books to read. It's a very like good in-between book to read. And I think this is going to be part of a series, by the way. So yeah, it was just a fun story and filled with lots of food. So I really enjoyed it. 7 out of 10. And if I could describe Arsenic and Adobo with 4 words, the first one is delightful. This book was so sweet and it was so hearty and it was super cozy. It was definitely like an easygoing mystery. It was just like a delightful book to read. Like, what else can I say about it? It was just nice. It was a nice story. The second word is upbeat. So it was really super fun. It was enjoyable. It was quite entertaining. I liked the plot as well. Like, you were never really bored. So it had a lot of momentum, you know, throughout the book. And it was also really funny. It was a funny book, actually. Like I said, it just reads like a rom-com, and a rom-com is romantic comedy. So yeah, but it wasn't really like a rom-com. It was more like about the mystery side of things, by the way. And the third word is scrumptious, and that is because this book makes you so hungry. Oh my God, there was so many delicious recipes, and food is just all over this book. I love the recipes as well at the back of the book. It's just an awesome book if you're a food lover, because it's just so scrumptious. You could literally eat this book. So yummy. The fourth word is endearing. And that is because this book just really draws you in when you read it. I just thought the characters were sweet, very charismatic, and it was really like relatable writing as well. The writing was very easy to read. So yeah, and the story was just quite endearing. It was nice. You're like rooting for like the characters as well, and you're gonna have favorites as well, which is quite nice. All in all, just to wrap all of that up, this is a definite must read for people who love mystery, but without all the crazy, intense, you know, heart palpitating twists and turns. It was like a super mega chilled and warming mystery, so I really liked that. And if you're a massive food lover, you're gonna love this book. It's just so nice, and I would definitely read more from her, because her books are very easy to read. It's a very like nice book to get into when you need like an in-between book. And I'm always for supporting minority writers. So yeah, you know, hats off to you, Mia Manansala. I loved it. Such a good book. Right, so let's get into my song pick, right? I love music, y'all, if you don't know my YouTube videos. So I love pairing songs with books that I read, or books with songs that I listen to, whatever. I just love music. So for this book, I actually knew the song that I wanted, like actually when I looked at the book cover without even reading it. And then I read it and I was like, this is definitely going to be the song pick. And for the first time, I'm choosing a song from a musical. If you haven't already guessed, I don't know, like you'd have to like know musicals to kind of know which song I'm going to pick. So for this song, for this book, I picked a really fun song, and I really love this musical. And also the author is from Chicago, so or lives in Chicago. I picked Block Tango from the cast of Chicago, from the TV, not the TV, from the movie. I really loved this movie. I thought it was really great. And also just the song itself is amazing if you've seen this musical on Broadway. And it's just a really fun song. Check it out. It's all about like, you know, deceitful people and deceitful like men basically. And also they mentioned the word arsenic as well in the song. So that is my song pick. And thank you so much, you guys, for watching my book review. I'm definitely going to post the Instagram TV if you want to check out the book discussion that I had with RemedyReads from Literally League. I will post that below. And subscribe and like my video. And I always read like really varied books. So hope you guys enjoyed my review.